Okay, welcome to lesson number 4 from A Course in Miracles review, lessons number 86 through 90. Okay, if you've been following along, you should be conditioned for the trance, and we'll proceed. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, and exhale slowly. Good. Go ahead and focus on the sound of my voice. Another deep breath in. And exhale slowly. Let the body relax itself. Just sink down into the place where you're resting now. And remember to focus on the sound of my voice. Now it's time to use your imagination and imagine that there's a warm feeling occurring in the top of your head, right on the crown, right on the top of the head. And that warm feeling relaxes all the little muscles of the scalp. Let those little muscles relax. Relaxing. Good. And now let that warm relaxation spread down over the forehead. Feel the forehead unfurl and relax as it becomes soft and loose. Good. Now down over the cheeks and the eyes. Let the eyes relax and the cheeks relax. And now down into the jaw. Let the jaw relax. Good. And now into the throat. Let the throat relax. And into the shoulders. Down into the arms. All the way down to the fingertips. Let the arms relax, feeling heavy, loose, limp. And now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel the chest relax. Feel it relaxing as you sink deeper and deeper into the relaxation. And now the stomach relaxes. And as the stomach relaxes, that warm relaxation spreads down into the hips. And now down into the legs and thighs relax. The knees relax. The calves and shins relax. Good. All the way down. Feel the ankles loose. And now the foot relaxes all the way out through the tips of the toes. Relax. Good. Now we'll let that wave of relaxation spread from the top of the head down to the toes once again. As I count from 5 down to 1, feel that wave of relaxation spreading through the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way out through the tips of the toes. One more time. Wave of relaxation starting at the top of the head. 5, 4, relaxing. 3, going deeper, deeper. 2, and 1. Good. Because the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. It's just a continuing process of becoming more and more relaxed with every gentle breath you take. Good. And now I'd like for you to again use your imagination, and it will help to relax the body. You may go as deep as 10 times more relaxed than you are right now. And simply imagine yourself standing at the top of the stairwell looking down. As I count from 10 down to 1, with every step you take, the body becomes more and more relaxed. Good. 10 going down, down, down. Deeper, deeper, deeper. 9 going down, down, down. Deeper, deeper, deeper. 8 going down, down, down. Deeper, deeper, deeper. 7 going down, down, down. Deeper, deeper, deeper. 6, going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 5, going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 4, going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 3, going down, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper. 2, going down, 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 deeper, 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 and 1. Good. All the way down now. All the way down to that relaxed and comfortable place where you can continue to listen to the sound of my voice, and with every gentle breath you exhale, you become more and more relaxed, feeling the body loose and limp, soft and comfortable. Good. Now in a moment, I'll count from 5 down to 1. And as I say these numbers, you'll imagine the number in your mind. And then slowly and peacefully allow the number to simply fade off into the distance. And as the number fades away, your mind relaxes, just like your body's relaxed. 5. See the number 5, and as you allow the number 5 to simply drift away, becoming smaller and smaller until it disappears. And 4. See the number 4 now in your imagination, and allow the number 4 to simply fading away. And 3, see the number 3, and allow the number 3 to fade. The number 2, see the number 2, and allow it to slow and quietly fade. And the number 1, see the number 1 now, as it slowly fades and fades and fades into nothing, nothing, nothing. Now that your mind is relaxed, your body is relaxed, you remain focused on the sound of my voice and accepting the information that you want inside your mind to guide you, to make you whole, to bring you inner peace and tranquility. Only God's plan for salvation will work. It is senseless for me to search widely about for salvation. I have seen it in many people and in many things, but when I reached for it, it was not there. I was mistaken about where it is. I was mistaken about what it is. I will undertake no more idle seeking. Only God's plan for salvation will work. And I will rejoice because His plan can never fail. God's plan for salvation will save me from my perception of negative things. Negative things is no exception in God's plan for salvation. Let me perceive negative things only in the light of God's plan for salvation. Holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Holding grievances is an attempt to prove that God's plan for salvation will not work. Yet, only His plan will work. By holding grievances, I am therefore excluding my only hope for salvation from my awareness. I would no longer defeat my own best interests in this insane way. I would accept God's plan for salvation and be happy. I am choosing between misperception and salvation as I look on negative situations. If I see grounds for grievances in negative situations, I will not see the grounds for my salvation. Negative situations call for salvation, not attack. I will there be light. I will there be light. I will use the power of my will today. It is not my will to grope about in darkness, fearful of shadows and afraid of things unseen and unreal. Light shall be my guide today. I will follow it where it leads me, and I will look only on what it shows me. This day I will experience the peace of true perception. Negative instances cannot hide the light I will see. You stand with me in the light, my friend. In the light, negative things will look different. There is no will but God's. I am safe today because there is no will but God's. I can become afraid only when I believe there is another will. I will try to attack only when I am afraid, and only when I try to attack can I believe that my eternal safety is threatened. Today I will recognize that all of this has not occurred. I am safe because there is no will but God's. Let me perceive negative circumstance in accordance with the will of God. It is God's will. You are His son, my brother, and mine as well. This is part of God's will for me, however I may see it. Now, imagine the number 5 and see it slowly fading away as your mind returns into that state of relaxation as the number fades into the distance. See the number 4 now, and allow the number 4 to simply fade, fade. And the number 3, feel the mind relaxing, the number 3 away, fading, fading. 2, feel the mind surrendering to the light. As it fades, the number 2 away. And the number 1. Now see the number 1 as it slowly fades, fade, fade into nothing, nothing, nothing. The light has come. In choosing salvation rather than attack, I merely choose to recognize what is already here. Salvation is a decision made already. Attack and grievances are not there to choose. That is why I always choose between truth and illusion, between what is there and what is not. The light has come. I can but choose the light, for it has no alternative. It has replaced the darkness, and the darkness is gone. No negative events can show me anything but the darkness, for the light has come. The light is in you, and is all that I would see, my friend, my brother. I would see in this situation, a negative situation, only what is there, only what is true. I am under no laws but God's. Here's the perfect statement of my freedom. I am under no laws but God's. I am consequently tempted to make up other laws, and give them power over me. I suffer only because of my belief in them. They have no real effect on me at all. I am perfectly free of the effects of the laws God gives me, and His are the laws of freedom. My perception of negative events shows me that I believe in laws that do not exist. I see only the laws of God at work in negative situations. Let me allow God's laws to work in negative situations and not my own laws. I am entitled to miracles. I am entitled to miracles because I am under no laws but God's. His laws release me from all grievances and replace them with miracles. And I would accept the miracles in place of the grievances, which are but illusions that hide the miracles beyond. Now I would accept only what the laws of God entitle me to have, that I may use it on behalf of the function He has given me. Behind negative events is a miracle to which I am entitled. Let me not hold a grievance against you, my friend, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. See truly the miracle. Let miracles replace all grievances. By this idea do I unite my will with the Holy Spirit's and perceive them as one. By this idea do I accept my release from hell. Let miracles replace all grievances, and by this idea do I accept my release from hell. By this idea do I express my willingness to have all my illusions be replaced with truth according to God's plan for my salvation. I would make no exceptions and no substitutes. I want all of heaven and only heaven as God wills me to have. I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. Let our grievances be replaced by miracles, friend. Beyond this is the miracle in which all my grievances are replaced. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. Let me realize today that the problem is always some form of grievance that I would cherish. Let me also understand that the solution is always a miracle in which I let the grievance be replaced. Today I would remember the simplicity of salvation by reinforcing the lesson that there is one problem and one solution. The problem is a grievance. The solution is a miracle. And I invite the solution to come to me through my forgiveness of the grievance and my welcome of the miracle that takes its place. Negative events present a problem to me which I would have resolved. The miracle behind this grievance will resolve it for me. The answer to a problem is the miracle that it conceals. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. I seem to have problems only because I am misusing time. I believe that the problem comes first, and time must elapse before it can be worked out. I do not see the problem and the answer as simultaneous in their occurrence. That is because I do not yet realize that God has placed the answer together with the problem so that they cannot be separated by time. The Holy Spirit will teach me this if I will let Him. And I will understand it is impossible that I could have a problem which has not been solved already. I need not wait for a problem to be resolved. The answer to this problem is already given me if I will accept it. Time cannot separate this problem from its solution. Now, listening closely to the sound of my voice, we'll enter the state of surrender. Imagine the number 5 in your mind, and simply allow that number 5 to slowly relax away. 4. As you allow the number 4 to slowly relax away, the lessons in your mind take root. 3. See the number 3 and slowly allow it to fade. The number 2, see the number 2 now as you surrender the mind and allow the number 2 to fade. And now the number 1. See the number 1 and allow it to fade. I'm watching it closely in the distance as it fades into nothing. And as your attention is on the nothing, on the emptiness, on the spaces between the words you hear, in the silence of your mind, you now can imagine that the mind is like a great circular cloud, a foggy cloud, a thin mist. Imagine that you're standing there at the edge of this circular cloud. You know that the light is in the center of the cloud, but it is obscured by the darkness of the cloud itself. Imagine putting your hand forward and putting it into the cloud. And feel the warmth of the water that the cloud is made of, its tiny droplets building up on your hand. And now you know the cloud is but an illusion that covers the light in the center. Knowing this, you walk into the cloud. Walking into the cloud, you notice it's made of mostly nothing. Emptiness between water molecules. As you continue to walk deeper and deeper, you feel the warmth getting warmer and warmer and warmer, and begin to see a great light, a great white light, as you get closer and closer to the center of the cloud. And now, breaching the inner wall of the cloud, you step into the light. And feel yourself rising up into the light, becoming grand, becoming filled with the power of peace in your mind, the power of light in your heart, the power of forgiveness over your grievances. And this message stays with you because it's in your mind. The light has activated your holiness, your truth. And as you surrender the mind to the light of the One, you remember you are the light. Good. And now, one more time, allow the numbers to fade away as the mind relaxes completely into the light. 5. See the number 5. It's okay to feel the disorientation of being the One, being everything. There is no up. There is no down. or side to side. There's only the drift of the light in your mind, in your body, and now in your reality. 4. See the number 4 as it slowly fades and fades into relaxation. And 3, going deeper into relaxation as the number fades and fades. And 2, see the number 2 as it slowly fades and fades. And 1, see the number 1 as it slowly fades and fades. Into nothing, nothing, nothing. Good. Feel the wholeness. Feel the completeness in the relaxation. Here in the light, you do not resist what is. It simply passes by you, like water passing by a rock in a river. You offer no resistance to what is. It simply is passing by. Like time itself, like space itself. And you know the eternal nature passing through time. In a moment, I'll count from 3 up to 1. When I say the number 3, your eyes will open and you'll return to the room. 1. As you see the number 1, now I want you to remember that you're climbing up like a set of stairs, climbing back up into your body and into your reality. 2, coming back up. Now you feel your arms, your legs, and your body, your breathing returning. And 3, open your eyes, return to the room, bringing all these wonderful messages back up with you. Returning to the room. 3, open your eyes, and return to the room completely now, carrying all these wonderful messages into your life.